All right, so just getting back from the last night of Cowboy Carter, just got back to where I'm staying, and you know what I realized tonight? Anyone who speaks against or has critiques of Beyonce is an op. There are people who do not like Beyonce, right? And that's insane, but it's fine, right? It's allowed. If you do not like Beyonce, it is because she is not for you. And so if you don't like Beyonce, you shouldn't be critiquing her because, again, if you don't like her, it's because she's not for you. And it is weird supremacist behavior to critique things that are not for you because who are you to say what other people should or shouldn't like, right? So that's weird. Don't do that. But if you think that you do like Beyonce, but you have critiques of her, you're an op. Because as somebody evangelical, somebody who came out of evangelicalism, something that is very powerful in Christianity, something that evangelicalism manipulates is music. And the repetitious nature of music as we know it and make it, right? Like music is a powerful medium and something I thought about when I was still evangelical was like the power and the significance of people getting together every week and singing songs about things that they agree on, things that they believe in, or things that they're trying to believe in, right? There is so much power in singing. It is confession. It gets us to believe things. It gets us to repeat things, right? And repetition is a form of practice, and practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes permanent, right? Repetition works. So when you have a lot of people singing the same songs over and over again, they are ingesting ideas. And so when you think about that in terms of Beyonce, that concert tonight, I'm looking around, and Beyonce's audience runs the gamut, right? But her core audience is Black women, queer folk. Two groups you really don't need to be worried about, right? Like if the world was as we voted for, and especially and specifically Black women, right? If we had the world that we voted for, we'd all be much better off, right? Black women and queer folk, you don't need to be worried about us, right? Not that, we're all perfect and none of us are susceptible to certain things, but not to the level of other groups, right? Like if there's anyone you can take your eyes off for a few seconds, it's us. If the world were as we wanted, as we worked for, as we voted for, that world would be nice. You would like it there, but we're not there. We're here. And Beyonce is here with us. And Beyonce is Beyonce. So she could be getting us to sing about anything. And even more dangerously and significantly, right, she could be getting us to sing about nothing, but she doesn't. She gets us to sing about ourselves and the things that we're saying. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am, unique. I'm unique. I'm the bar. You won't break my soul. Freedom. I'm gonna keep running because the winner don't quit on themselves. Like Beyonce's music gets us, and it tricks us into believing in ourselves, into empowering the people that America loves to disempower the most. Right? Even with Cowboy Carter and with country music and the reclamation of, this Americana. You don't want to reclaim it, then don't. Nobody is forcing you to do that. But she is putting us back in that story. And she is saying, like, this is yours. All of this belongs to you if you want it. And, never ask permission for something that is already yours, right? That is what Beyonce is choosing to say to Black women and to queer folk. And so anyone who is critiquing her for anything else, you are an op. You're missing the point. Because Beyonce's audience is not the problem. Whatever you're mad about, I guarantee the vast majority of us are on the right side of it. And those of us who aren't listening to Beyonce. So what are you doing? Who are you talking to? And why do you think you have the range to critique her? Like that is op behavior at best. And straight up misogynistic and or racist and or American exceptionalism, entitlement at worst. So knock it off.